She's not saying it out loud, but her body already told you everything, from the way she looks at you to how close she stands. There are signals, real psychological signs, that a woman is sexually interested. Most guys miss them, but after this video, you won't. Let's break down the hidden language of desire. Before we jump in, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to understand attraction, human behavior, and relationship psychology on a whole new level. Now, on to the unspoken signs. 1. Prolonged and playful eye contact. Let's start with one of the most powerful yet underestimated signs of female attraction: eye contact. Now, there's regular eye contact, the kind you give anyone during a normal conversation. And then there's that eye contact, the kind that lingers a second too long, the kind that feels like it's pulling you in. When a woman locks eyes with you and doesn't immediately look away, it's rarely by accident. It's often deliberate, a silent test to see if you'll notice. But it goes deeper. Watch what happens next. She breaks eye contact, looks down, maybe even smiles subtly, and then looks back up again. That's not shyness. That's playful tension. Psychologically, this sequence activates our mirror neurons and triggers curiosity. That quick downcast glance followed by an upward gaze is a subconscious flirt. It says, "I see you. I like what I see. Do you notice me too?" Even more revealing, her pupils. If they're slightly dilated, her brain is releasing dopamine, the pleasure chemical, indicating she's enjoying the moment. Pupil dilation isn't something she can fake. It's raw biology. So if you catch her holding your gaze, breaking it, and returning with a spark in her eye, congratulations. Her body just revealed something her words won't. She's interested. 2. Neck and collarbone exposure. Let's talk about one of the most seductive yet subtle gestures a woman can make: exposing her neck and collarbone. At first glance, it might seem like she's just tilting her head or adjusting her posture. But psychology says otherwise. When a woman turns her head slightly to the side, revealing the soft curve of her neck and the delicate line of her collarbone, she's doing something primal. She's showing vulnerability. Why does that matter? Because the neck is one of the most sensitive, unprotected parts of the body. Exposing it isn't just physical, it's psychological. It signals trust, safety, comfort in your presence. And if she's doing this while smiling, even subtly, it's no accident. That slight head tilt combined with a gentle smile isn't just body language. It's a silent invitation. Research in nonverbal communication shows that we're instinctively drawn to exposed skin in areas like the neck, especially during emotionally charged moments. It's a built-in part of human attraction. So next time she leans in, tilts her head, and her collarbone catches the light, don't assume it's just coincidence. She might be saying more with that gesture than words ever could. 3. Lip touching or lip biting. Now, this one might just be the most unmistakable and yet most overlooked signal of them all. If you're talking to her and you notice she's gently biting, licking, or wetting her lips, don't just assume her lips are dry. In fact, chances are her subconscious is doing all the talking. Here's what's really happening. The lips are one of the most sensitive areas of the body, filled with nerve endings and closely connected to sexual arousal centers in the brain. When she touches or bites them softly, it's not just a nervous habit. It's a primal form of flirtation. Psychologists describe this as a nonverbal redirect. She's guiding your attention, without saying a word, right to one of the most sensual parts of her face. It's her body's way of saying, "Look here. Now imagine more." And if her lip movement is paired with eye contact or a slight smile, that's not random. That's layered communication. She's inviting curiosity and testing your awareness, seeing if you'll catch the signal. So the next time she slowly bites her lip mid-conversation or runs her tongue over it while glancing at you, pay close attention. Her lips aren't just moving, they're speaking. 4. Sensual mirroring. There's regular mirroring, and then there's sensual mirroring. And the difference is all in the pace, the energy, and the intent. When a woman subtly mirrors your actions, crossing her legs shortly after you do, leaning in when you lean in, sipping her drink just after you've taken yours, it's not random. It's a deeply rooted psychological cue that shows she's tuned into you. But when it happens slowly, fluidly, and with a certain softness to her movements, it becomes something far more intimate. This type of body language isn't forced or calculated, it's subconscious synchronization. Her nervous system is aligning with yours. Her body is mirroring your rhythm because it's feeling safe, connected, and, more importantly, drawn to you. According to research in behavioral psychology, mirroring like this happens most intensely when attraction and emotional rapport are present. It's her mind and body literally saying, "I'm with you, in sync with you, and maybe wanting more." So next time you notice her subtly matching your pace or mimicking your gestures with a slow, almost deliberate grace, don't brush it off. That's not just rapport. That's anticipation of deeper connection, maybe even desire. 5. Triangle gaze. Have you ever noticed a woman's eyes drifting in a particular pattern when she's looking at you? This isn't just casual glancing. This is what psychologists call the triangle gaze. Here's how it works. She looks at your eyes, then slowly shifts her gaze down to your lips, then back up to your eyes again. This repeated movement traces a subtle triangle on your face, and it's a powerful unconscious sign of attraction and desire. Why does this happen? Because the eyes and lips are the most intimate and emotionally charged parts of the face. When she's drawn to both, her mind is likely wandering into the realm of fantasy, imagining what it would feel like to kiss you. If she keeps returning to your lips while you're talking, it's definitely not a sign that she's bored or distracted. Instead, she's focused on what could come next, what might happen if you close the distance between you. This slow, lingering gaze is a silent invitation, a nonverbal way to say, "I'm interested. I'm thinking about more than just words." 6. Initiating light, lingering touch. She leans in just a little closer. Her knee casually brushes against yours. She touches your arm when she laughs, and instead of pulling away immediately, her hand lingers just a moment longer than expected. These aren't accidents or coincidences. What you're witnessing is her subtly testing boundaries, silently signaling permission. Light, lingering touch is one of the most powerful ways the body communicates sexual interest. Touch activates the oxytocin system, the bonding hormone that creates feelings of closeness and trust. When she initiates touch and allows it to linger, she's opening the door to intimacy, inviting you to step through. Her mouth might say one thing, but her body reveals the deeper truth. Every gesture, from playful lip biting to the way her eyes flicker, adds up to a clear message. She's interested. Female sexual interest is never random. It's woven into her movements, her reactions, and how she positions herself when she's near you. Now, you know how to read these signs with responsibility, respect, and confidence. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. because it really helps us bring you more valuable content. Share this with someone who needs to unlock these secrets too. And don't forget to subscribe for fresh, psychology-backed insights every week. Remember, when you understand the body, you get closer to understanding the mind. See you in the next video.